It's just Rhonda. Welcome to my channel.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Rhonda.
What's up, y'all? It's just Rhonda, and I'm back to talk about. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's just Rhonda. Married to Medicine is back. We are season 11, and it's episode 1, child. We are back at Freaknik. And over here is 1997. I'm over at Frozen Paradise. For those of you that know, and for those of you that don't, well, I mean, sorry about your luck. I still got the t-shirt and it still fits. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. If you just came over here, I don't wear my hair straight, so enjoy it just for today, because this ain't what I'll be doing from here on out. Y'all like the video, subscribe to my channel. Ooh, let me get back organized. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get into Married to Medicine. So Cecil and Simone is over here planning a party like they always do. And apparently we still on this Freaknik train. So I was like, where was your girl at in 1997? I'm gonna go with 1997 because things were good. 1995, Freaknik was good. You know what I'm saying? Like when they first started Freaknik, they was over there down to the college campus. Then it grew and grew and grew into something very fabulous. So much so that these people keep talking about it. All I can say is I'm glad I was there and I'm glad I actually experienced it because it was something to keep reliving. Unfortunately for y'all, I'll be doing stuff different out here, y'all. They want to call their state party Whitnick, I guess, and it's a play on words with their last name. It's okay, it's whatever. But it's been 35 years since they graduated from Spelman and Morehouse. Cecil and reached out to the whole AU Center community. We got your Spelman and your Morehouse and your Clark and your Morris Brown. I don't know if Morris Brown is still there, but they was over there then. So, since Cecil knows these people, that's why he's the proprietor and host at the Boom Boom Room. Now, Simone, they're going over the guest list, and I invited everyone that I talked to, and he's like, child, let's still start with that now. Did you invite Quad? I did not. After the reunion, we still back at the reunion, child. When y'all was over there trying to kick Quad off the show and it backfired. So now she back over here full time and things. And Simone, let it go. She's just your co-worker. So invite her to the party. Like apparently Cecil, Cecil, this is how you got in trouble the last time with that other lady, that Tony lady, or whatever her name was. But you be having like too much invested in these ladies and the friendships. If your wife don't rock with her, I don't know why you find it so important to rock with her. But anyway, Cecil wants quiet at the Freaknik party. Heavenly goes to visit Quiet because she's still apologizing. And she gets over there and apologizes because I guess Heavenly teamed up with those ladies against Quiet and she found it to not have worked out in her best interest. So she says, most of the time when I say sorry, I don't be meaning it, but this time I mean it. Now, how do you believe somebody that says usually I don't mean it, but this time I do? And I feel like we all know that because when she be saying, I'm going to say something and I'm going to take it back, I feel like when you say things like that, I can't really trust your sorries. Plus, she says sorry like every season. She has like this big apology tour. So, I feel like Dr. Heavenly might have been the one that invented the daggone apology tour. If she always saying something crazy, sorry, I got ice with that. She always saying something crazy, then she's sorry. Also, I feel like I like quiet. But if Simone don't like quiet, I feel like she don't have to. Like I feel like it's been, they don't have to be good. Invite her to the party, but they don't have to be cool like that. Like that. If they ain't how she feeling, I wish I would stop pushing the issue. They were friends before, not so much now. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. I have people who I was friends before with, and we used to do lunches and things and hang out. Now I'm like, I don't fuck with you like that, like that. Sorry about the French, I suppose. Anyway. Phaedra, it's the first episode. We got to catch up with these people. That's what we're over here doing. Sweet Tea and her man, Dr. G, went over to Phaedra's house because Sweet Tea don't know how to swim. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. But okay, she just seems like that girl that bees in the pool with grown folks with floaties on and things. That's what it's giving. Life jackets and things. I digress. Anyway, they're over at Phaedra's house, and Phaedra's dressed like Baywatch because Phaedra always serving a costume. Every time she shows up, she's got a costume for you. So this time she's costuming in Baywatch. I ain't seen nothing over at Baywatch with all that ass, but maybe they should have. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying. It just, it's whatever. They sell those down in Clearwater, and I often be saying I kind of think I want a Baywatch swimsuit, but not that much. Anyway, I prefer, like, by the time I get to the swimsuit, I spend all my money on those, sundresses and things. So anyway, you come to the beach with a swimsuit. And I live in Florida, and swimsuits are easy to come by. I have several. I feel like I can go a whole week somewhere and not have to wear the same swimsuit because that's what, anyway. Phaedra was dressed as Baywatch, and Sweet Tea was like floating around in the pool with the children and a life jacket on. And they were discussing like her and Heavenly not getting along and things. And, we got to relive the Twitter fight and stuff. And Dr. G is just as invested in the Twitter fight as Sweet Tea. But I remember Heavenly said something really, really nasty, like so nasty that she had to take it back. So I understand why he's mad. But Dr. G, he caught it straight too. Like she was arguing with Sweet Tea, and then zinged Dr. G, real zing. So much so that she should really just be saying sorry, to be honest. But that's neither here nor there, because sometimes she mean it and sometimes she don't. So she should just go ahead and say it and take it back, or however she be doing over there. Anyway. Simone and Cecil come over to Heavenly's house. She has this nice, spread set up for them. They're having cocktails in the kitchen, and she's got the hibachi man, down wherever downstairs by the pool, wherever he got him set up. It was nice. Like one thing Married to Medicine gonna do is give you some food. Not everybody does good with food, but the food was fooding over here. Because I would like to have a bocce man come to my house, and next time I have a little get together. I like that idea. I feel like we should start doing more of that. Just have somebody come over, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a big thing. They just had the couples dinner, but if I'm going to enjoy my guest, I should not have to be all in the kitchen making sure I got my timing right with my dinner, entrees, and things. So yeah, we don't need to have a whole party to hire the hibachi guy to come over, and we can just have a little couples get together and still have somebody come handle that for you. Might as well have a bartender too. No, Caesar could be the bartender. We don't need that. Anyway, they had a wonderful evening. All of a sudden, Simone and Heavenly aren't calling each other bitches and hoes. They over here being all friends and things. You could be friends with Heavenly Simone, then you could be friends with Quad. The hate is real. I'm not understanding. Anyway, everything's going very nicely, and for whatever reasons, Cecil decides he's gonna turn up the conversation and say, "So, what's up with y'all and Sweet Tea?" And Dr. Damon is upset because Sweet Tea has said that this man was cheating and that Heavenly told her that. And remember they was over there getting toasted down to the restaurant, so it's a possibility that Heavenly like let too much slide out of her mouth while she was trying to get Sweet Tea to talk. She said something maybe she didn't mean to say over there, and she did not know things were going to go this left with Sweet Tea. But seems like it's war, and Sweet Tea's swinging, and she swung over there at Dr. Damon, and so now Dr. Damon and Dr. G are not friends anymore. They've been friends since however long they've been friends, and now these ladies got them torn apart. And that's not something that usually happens with the husbands. The husbands usually forgive each other, but not so much this time. That's when Heavenly was like, sometimes I'll be sorry, sometimes I don't, and maybe I owe her an apology or something. But what about you and Quad? So know how they said that Karen Huger be over there deflecting? Heavenly is turned into quite the deflector too, and she's like, and Quad says sorry, and Simone's like, I don't know why y'all are so quick to accept this girl's apology, because it really wasn't that deep. That's why, Simone. But you want to make it deep over here, and your man Cecil is over here like, yeah, Quad be holding her feelings inside, and when she really, because she's a boss bitch and things over there, she really be hurt on the inside. And Simone looked at him and said, can Quad's representative, please shut up. And I was like, Cecil, you're doing a lot on behalf of Quad. I just feel like you're doing a lot on behalf of Quad. Is production telling you to do that, or are you just really like cool with Quad like that, like that? Oh, Cecil. This kind of thing, like if Dr. Damon keeping his mouth shut. Because he's doing all that cheering for Quad. Quad and Heavenly wouldn't even be friends no more. Heavenly don't play about that type of stuff. Simone doesn't care, I don't think. What Simone doesn't know is at the Freaknik party that they're throwing over there that she didn't bother inviting Quad to, her husband has already done so. Now, I don't know where they was together. Where was they at meeting up together, Cecil and Quad, without Simone? And she didn't know? I'm not saying anything's going on. I'm just saying that the optics really ain't that good. You know what I mean? Outsiders, people be trying to start mess all the time. They know she don't want Dr. Cecil. Not that there's anything wrong with him, but I don't think she ain't on it like that, like that. But the people were saying that she be out here dating married men. It just does. Quad don't meet up with people like that anymore. They have a wife at home that doesn't know their husband is meeting up with you. I'd be pissed. Anyway, it's time for the Freaknik party, y'all. And it's late, and we're feeling right. Hey, hit it up there.
Ain't no stopping me, ladies from club hopping, gets my rock on. From flavors to frozen, that paradise joint. Booty shaking with the glass in my left one. Right hand saying stepson.
So the party it's looking kind of litty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting their 90s gear together. They got the 90s fashion. They got the 40 ounces and they got the classic cars going over there. And everybody's showing up in their convertibles and they hydraulics and things dressed in their 90s attire. It was a whole kiki. We was bringing out all the best hairstyles from the 90s. The highs, the lows. I don't know why Heavenly went and got that BAPS thing. Like, if you're not gonna commit, girl, then don't do it. Because now you got the stupid hat on top of a wig, girl. Greg and Sweet Tea showed up with Contessa and Scott. Okay. Caressa. Contessa's all in the confessional talking about I'm back. Did you miss me? Not so much, really. I mean, not really, no. But I mean, you're back, so I guess you came over here to harass Dr. Heavenly because that's what you left there doing. She's she said she didn't know if them girls came over there to whoop her ass or not, but she's prepared for y'all. Her mouth's still mouthing. So, and even though Heavenly thought that Contessa came over there to jump her with Sweet Tea, she actually gave her a hug. Now, Contessa's over in the confessional saying that Heavenly grabbed her and pulled her in for a hug. And I was like, girl, y'all both kind of ran and walked in like with open arms together and gave each other a hug. I didn't see it was, yeah, I felt like y'all thought it was awkward and the best thing to do is hug. Since I'm hugging everybody, let's just go and hug. That lady did not come grab you and try to hug you without your, permission. Or you wasn't in total shock. Your arms was open, wide, receiving. That's how I saw it. Simone gets up because she got to give a speech in her big mouth. So she's standing up there telling everybody like how it's been 35 years since they graduated from Spelman and Morehouse. And, welcome and thank you everybody for coming. And while she's giving her speech, somebody came bumping in some hydraulics. And it's your girl Quad. She showed up late. The people said she be showing up places late, but I feel like she was supposed to show up late. And as soon as this lady started giving her speech, that's when production was like, come on, do it now. Bust up this speech. Because we hate to hear Simone's big mouth and somebody gave a lady a microphone. Whew, make it stop. Simone talking about, oh, we have a surprise uninvited guest. She was invited. Talk to Cecil. He was the one sitting up there having a private meeting with that lady and invited her to the party. So, yeah. You the only one in the dark, child. I feel like Heavenly knew because Heavenly was like, there she is. Yeah, Heavenly knew that, and I already talked about it. And, Cloud was probably the one that told her to wear that stupid thing, or probably told her not to, and she wore it anyway. She wanted to be BAPS. And BAPS don't really have nothing to do with freaking. That's a whole different thing. So I'm just saying. Quad really ain't having no issues with anyone. They already said sorry. The only person that's kind of still feeling their feelings about Quad is Simone. So Simone, get over it. Especially since your man is the ops. She came in and said her hellos and carry on. She wasn't the drama that you should have been worried about. Now I don't know who invited Scott to get up there and rap, and I want him to stop doing that. Y'all should stop encouraging people to do things like rap and stuff. Is he 50? He's got to be 50. I don't even know what he was rapping about. Whatever he was rapping about didn't sound like no 80s, 90s, or 2000s rap. I don't know what he was doing. Sounded like somebody's granddaddy on the microphone. Sit down, Scott. His wife Contessa's pretending like, oh, where's my panties? You was gonna throw your panties at him. I bet you don't even be throwing your panties at him at the house. Now you want to be over here at Freaknik. She's here pretending that she's in love with Scott, even though she's the one that told us how horrible and terrible he was. And then now you're mad at Heavenly for spilling it. But okay, girl. I see we gonna pick up at the same lie that we left off on. Dr. Damon and Dr. G are trying to have a conversation, and Sweet Tea is over there trying to explain how she had not meant to repeat some things that she shouldn't have said about him cheating, because that's what she did. She repeated some things that Heavenly said, and they're over there trying to come to, some type of, I don't know, understanding, peace or whatever, until Dr. Heavenly walks up. And, they get into who was tweeting who and how it got real dirty, and then it turned into a back and forth between Heavenly and Greg, and whatever peace they was trying to make, they was not able to make, because after that happened, then Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea had to be separated by the people, and the people had to carry them off. I think Phaedra carried off Sweet Tea and was like, chill, girl, chill. I don't know, Dr. Damon probably carried off Heavenly, but he's used to that. They've been married 100 and some years now. So shoot, he know how Heavenly be causing trouble. And you sitting up here, I'm sure they have a pact how they like, I'm not gonna say anything about my wife in public. And she got a big mouth. The both of them do. And they was on Twit and Twitter. I deleted my Twitter. I refuse to be out here supporting something, so by someone so sinister. And I wasn't so active on it, but I'm just saying, social media is something that's a, unfortunate, necessary thing to some extent. And that ain't one of them that I felt necessary. So it was really easy to say Twitter, that part. I downloaded something called Blue Sky or something like that. It's like Twitter. I don't know how involved I'll get, but since I have an alternative, I'll be over there. And so I'll put that down, over in, my links and things. If you go over to my links, you can link to my Facebook and my TikTok. And now I'm going to replace the Twitter with the Blue Sky. Where was I at? Yeah, they was over here hollering and people had to pull them apart. So that was an introduction of the first episode of Married to Medicine. I'm glad Married to Medicine is back, because they usually give us a good something to deal with, to work with. You know what I'm saying? I'm always cool to reminisce about Freaknik and things, because it was a time where fun was had by all. Ask Luda and JD. Because bees down at Frozen Paradise when you come to Atlanta where the players play. Anyway, y'all, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll be back next week, Married to Medicine. Bye, y'all.
I've been putting it down here since 83, since the Lake Show MD rivalry, when Frozen Paradise was the place to be. If you was riding, you was bumping the homie shot.